Well, one of the pivotal facts of modern American life is that the country, and particularly its cities, are pretty safe. They weren't always safe, but for about the last 20 years, the murder rate has gone down. Now, sadly, it is rising again. But it's not surprising. For years, the left has been denouncing the cops as bigots, all of them. Just the other day, Senate candidate Beto O'Rourke in Texas called police, quote, the new Jim Crow, and claimed they shoot people just because of the color of their skin. So think to yourself and be honest. Would you want to be a cop right now? Who would want to be a cop? Why would you want to risk your life to protect the public for very little pay? Well, some moron like Beto O'Rourke, who's never even met you, knows nothing about you, calls you a bigot just because of the uniform you wear. It wouldn't be worth it for you, probably. It's not worth it for a lot of people. For that, among other reasons, American cities are becoming less safe. Much less safe in some cases. Yesterday, Attorney General Jeff Sessions went to Chicago. It's one of the cities hardest hit by this trend. He laid out very clearly why more Americans are getting killed in big cities. Watch.
The professors who studied Chicago called it the ACLU effect. Policing went down, crime went up. So there's a clear lesson here. If you want more shootings, more death, listen to the ACLU, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, and groups who do not know the reality of policing.
The funny thing is that most of these changes have taken place under the pretext of civil liberties, and yet the people pushing them don't care about civil liberties, certainly not your civil liberties, in case you haven't noticed. They're the ones telling you if you don't call an FBI investigation down on yourself, you must be guilty, these civil libertarians. If you're older than 35, you may remember when America's great cities depopulated, essentially, practically destroyed by blight. That was definitely true here in Washington, certainly in New York City. They recovered, and real estate boomed, and lots of people became happy and didn't die because they became safer. What happens when they get dangerous again, as they are? The left doesn't seem to care at all.